In these problems, we are dealing with some three-dimensional shapes. You can see a kind of a cone here, a cylinder, a cube. Often in math, these are referred to as solids. So we're looking at solids and we're trying to match them to what are called their nets. So a net is sort of like, you can think of it as a paper cutout that you could fold up into that shape. So which of these is the paper cutout that would fold up or roll up into the particular solid? So that's what a net is. And over here, I've got a little guide. You can see this one here. If you fold this up, you get this triangular prism. And this one, the rectangle with the two circles attached, that actually curves around and flips over to make a cylinder. And this weird looking thing, you roll up this part and flip the circle onto the top of it, and you've got a cone. And then this one with the 6 squares, that actually becomes a cube. And you might know that a cube, or like a die that you'd use in a game, has 6 sides, six-sided die. It makes sense that there would be 6 squares in this net to fold up to make that cube. Okay, so all we really have to do is match the net to the shape. And we've got cone is A, cylinder is B, and cube is C. So this first one, it has 3 squares and these 2 triangles. This is the one that folds up into that triangular prism. We do not have that up here. A is a cone, not a triangular prism. So this one is none. This shape with the rectangle and the 2 circles, you curve that rectangle around and flip those circles down and you've got a cylinder. So that's definitely B. This one is the cone. You roll this shape up so that the point is here at the top and then push the circle onto the bottom to close it, and that's our cone, so that's A. And then this one with the 6 square faces, that folds up to make the cube, so that's C. All right, let's try one more. All right, so A, we've got a cone again. B, we've got the triangular prism. And C, we've got the cube. See if you can get these before I do. So number one, we've got 3 squares and 2 little triangles. What's this one? Yeah, that is going to fold up to make the triangular prism B. And 2 is really interesting looking. We actually haven't seen this before. It's got 6 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it probably folds up to something like a cube, but the sides are not the same sizes. So it's not actually the cube. And really, if you folded this one up, maybe you can picture this already. It would make a rectangular prism, so sort of like a box, a flatter box than the cube. So this one is not represented there, so it's a none. And here we've got this odd shape in the circle. Do you remember this one? This rolls up to make the cone, so that's A. And then here we've got the 6 squares, and that folds up to make C, the cube. So that is a little bit of work with nets for solids.